Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Pink Tusk Mammoth and we're doing another half-ass review on a game, this game being Trigon Space Story. Now, according to Steam, this just came out today, but I think people had a little bit of early access already and got a little bit of an early look at it. But it's alright, we're going to go ahead and take a look at it today. Without further ado, let's go ahead and jump in though. First thing I would like to point out, this is a game that's very similar to FTL. If you haven't played that game before, it's kind of a little strategy-based game where you get a view of your ship and your crew and what your components are, and then you just it's sort of turn-based, but not turn-based. It's active time battle actually. Yeah, it is definitely active time battle. And you'll see I started out looking in the Sandbox mode here, and just kind of loaded myself up with a full crew. And used the starter ship and found out the hard way that Sandbox mode is really hard. I highly suggest you start out playing the tutorial and start out playing the campaign mode, which you'll find in the tutorial when you go to start campaign, or you'll find the tutorial in the campaign mode when you first start. I retried a few times with this full crew. You start out with no guns in free mode. There's a few ships over there that you do unlock, but you have to play the game to unlock them, of course. You'll see that you have a very diverse crew, and you do have the ability to change the names. Now, bear with me a moment while I come up with the last name here. Al. Yeah, Al's gonna work just good. So you jump in. There's your view of the ship. Those two guys at the top, those are the engineers. They're green. You got these little floaty guys here in the ship. They're the little purple dudes. And then you got the weird Asari looking things. Those can be male and female, so they're not Asari. But everybody has a role. Everybody provides special bonuses and everything towards different roles. There's a hyperdrive that, like, you'll have a person that specializes in hyperdrives. You'll have engineers who specialize in fixing shit. You have the guy who specializes in operating weapons, operating shields. You have your pilot, all of the above. And, of course, as you put power or points of power into these different things, you'll notice that they get better. Like, if you put points into your hyperdrive, you can evade better. If you put points into your weapons, you can slap more guns on. Put more points into your shields, obviously your shields get stronger. Things like doors, it's actually pretty much same rules as FTL. There's almost no difference on what I've noticed, other than one other little category that you gotta worry about is food. Now, before you had, like in FTL, you had fuel, scrap, money, missiles, and like drones. You've got all that in this game, but every time you move or like time passes long enough, because I think in this game if you let time just pass sitting still, it'll actually pass days on you. And every time you do something like repair a ship or upgrade something, a day passes. So you end up using food and whatnot. So always keep that in mind. As you can see here, if you go into the campaign mode and start the tutorial, it gives you very, very step-by-step instruction on how to get through this game alive. And you also actually start with like shields, weapons, and first aid station. It's like they thought of something for once. You don't start with very many points on anything because they want to teach you the very basics on management of power and everything. But yeah, they teach you how to play the game, and they do it pretty well. They don't really skimp out on you very much. You see how the weapons are just completely powered down there, and then as well as that, your hyperdrive's powered down, and it basically forces you into like learning how to fix stuff and how to manage power in the systems when you don't have very much power to go around. And that's very valuable in this game. Alright, well, without going too far into it, I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, and come back for more. If not, I don't care. Anyhow, thanks. Goodbye.